Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Kody Brown was slammed for being a narcissist after being trolled for giving parenting advice to others. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, is facing criticism for his parenting advice. He has received compensation for sharing his parenting opinions. The TLC personality was unable to demonstrate that he was the finest parent to his 18 children. Kody was unable to reconcile his love for his kids. He drifted distant from his adult children because of his preference for Robyn and her kids. One of the main causes of the family conflict was the reality TV star's lack of love and care for his kids. Additionally, a few of Kody's kids mentioned that they don't require a father figure. They grew accustomed to living without him. As a result, Kody seemed to be the last to discuss parenting and family. But it appears that he has been paid to share his knowledge of the region. How do fans feel about his advice? Why do they feel that way? Were they pleased? Kody takes pride in his role as a warrior father. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, was never considered the best father for his children. On several occasions, he did not defend them. During the most important moments of their life, the TLC star was not present. Gabe's birthday and Isabel's surgery were two of the more notable instances. But Kody seems to like living in a fantasy world. He shared a video of himself as a warrior father on X, and a fan recently found his tweet. The individual discussed how becoming a father is the greatest feeling in the world. The fans didn't like Kody's post and referred to him as insane. They questioned how he mustered the bravery to publish such things. Others speculated that the reality TV personality may have uploaded the footage for his younger children. Sister Wives, Kody's bad parenting advice startles fans. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, continues to surprise his admirers with his strangeness. His poisonous remarks frequently get attention. Fans were taken aback, though, when the TLC personality paid to provide some parenting advice. A Redditor recently discovered his cameo film, in which he offered parenting tips to a newlywed couple. The OP couldn't believe he was being paid to speak about parenting. Normally, nobody would seek out Kody for parenting advice and genuine guidelines on how to raise a child into adulthood, she said. Kody acknowledged in it that infants are delicate and incredibly simple to love. I think the real key to parenting is to love your children when they grow up and become mouthy, he remarked. He therefore advocated that parents should never show their children affection or permit them to do anything that makes the parents angry. After hearing Kody's remarks, fans were shocked and questioned how poisonous he could be. His inflated ego and lack of remorse for his deeds were noted by a number of admirers. Aside from being nuts, I think he is really struggling with the concept of disrespect, one fan commented. Another poster questioned whether the TLC personality advocated for parents to love their kids under certain restrictions. How do you feel about his ideas? Fans of his Sister Wives are upset by Brown's false love and constant lying. Fans of Sister Wives recently voiced their ire at the Browns for dragging viewers around for years. As they realize they have been deceiving them all along, some supporters are furious over the Browns' phony romance. Sister Wives presents a completely new family. The Sister Wives Brown family that debuted in 2010 is unquestionably very different from the one that viewers are seeing today in 2025. Kody Brown and his three wives at the time, Mary, Janelle, and Christen Brown, were initially ready to demonstrate to America the reasons of polygamy. The Browns sold their love story to TLC, despite the fact that many traditional monogamous families find it alien. Naturally, there is more love to spread when there are more individuals. They even showed their viewers how they courted Robyn Brown and her three children, Brianna, Aurora, and Dayton. Fans, however, see right through the phony affection and think it was all for the money. Brown's phony love and constant lying have angered fans. Kody Brown doesn't understand, according to a number of Sister Wives fans on Reddit. A user initially believes that Kody is selling himself short. He acknowledged that Mary, Janelle, and Christen Brown, three of his spouses, had lost faith in him, but he doesn't believe that his behavior was the cause of their lack of regard for him as worthy. The user goes on to say that there are far more women than three in the globe who have determined he is unworthy. Oh my goodness, an entire world of women have determined that you are not worth it at all, Kody. Mary, Janelle, and Christen were the ones who made the adjustment, according to one user. He didn't change, but the wives did. He was constantly egotistical and attention-seeking. In every case, the OG3 not only accepted it but also, in their own way, promoted it, due to polygamy. It annoys me that they were selling the audience on other love and happiness, and now they are being honest about the difficulties, replies another Sister Wives watcher. I can see why they did it, but the fact that they lied to us all along irritates me. Even though we noticed frays in the fabric while watching the show, they are now airing their dirty laundry. I concur that they were deceiving us. The women stayed, but why? The Browns were brought up in a culture that distorted their perceptions, even if the abuse appears to be evident to many bystanders. Some Sister Wives fans, though, questioned whether it was more akin to the boiled frog theory. The truth about Robyn and Kody Brown was gradually coming to light around Mary, Janelle, and Christen instead of them. They might have simply jumped out if it had been awful from the start, but it got worse and worse until they were cooked. However, some people don't believe that the Browns are actually spilling a lot of tea this season. Even while they could be lying, they appear to keep the juicy facts in order to con customers into paying more. Sister Wives, does Christen's father still practice polygamy? Questions were raised when Sister Wives viewers noticed that Christen Brown-Woolley's father, Rex Allred, was present at her wedding. First, does Rex still follow the polygamous lifestyle of the Apostolic United Brethren? Christen Brown-Woolley's parents are shown together in Sister Wives. David Woolley and Christen Brown-Woolley were married in the most recent Sister Wives program. Both Christen's father, Rex Allred, and mother, Ruth Ann Stevens, were present. However, Annie's embarrassment in leaving her father caused her and Christen to become alienated for many years. At the wedding, however, they reunited and got along well. Fans may recall that Christen's royal status inside the AUB drew Kody Brown's attention. The prophet and one of the church's founders was Robyn Allred, Rex's father. Both Christen's parents expressed their affection for her at the wedding. Fans questioned whether Rex still engages in polygamy, though, and expressed astonishment that both of them were present. Does Christen's father still practice polygamy? One Sister Wives fan expressed on Reddit how taken aback they were to see Christen Brown's parents there. Similarly, it prompted the user to ask about Rex Allred's present polygamous status. Christen's dad had only one wife after Annie left, writes another user. Oh, interesting since he was considered polygamous royalty, another person adds. Rex never decided to take another wife after Annie left, despite the fact that he apparently still supports polygamy. Sister Wives talk about Annie and Rex. Annie Stevens talked about her marriage to Rex Allred in a Sister Wives episode from season 8. Notably, she acknowledged that she didn't even like him when she was 17 years old at the time of their marriage. At the time of her high school graduation, she was 6 months pregnant. Annie explains that they courted the girl next door after 11 years of marriage as the first wife. They started courting right away because they thought that getting another wife was the key to heaven. When Christen Brown-Woolley was 5 years old, Rex and Annie welcomed their new bride. Unfortunately, when Annie left the marriage and the faith, Christen's entire world was wrecked. It's possible that Rex Allred was a polygamist due to obligation. Despite the fact that Sister Wives just briefly discusses Rex Allred's life, Christen Brown-Woolley's royal position within the church has been discussed. Notably, Annie's tale was included in a 2007 documentary on the family before Sister Wives began. The documentary Daughters of the Cult, which was made available on Hulu, also discussed some aspects of Christen's uncle Ervil Allred's history of murder. Robyn Allred, her grandfather, was one of the killers. A few Redditors went back to their polygamous royal ancestry. He is royalty, after all, just like Christen. However, the leaders were the generation who came before him. Annie was technically also royalty because she was Rex's father and then his uncle, who I believe was Annie's stepfather. I've long pondered whether Rex's polygamy was only a result of social pressure. Because he had the opportunity to find another wife when Annie left, but he chose not to. Furthermore, another Redditor pointed out that David Preston Jessup, Robyn's ex-boyfriend, is Rulon Allred's grandson. Yes, Robyn's ex-husband may also have grandchildren. In Kody's mind, he was also royalty. Although the most recent episode of Sister Wives demonstrated that Rex Allred was in favor of Christine Brown's new husband, David Woolley, Kody Brown apparently never lived up to the expectations. Similarly, some people think that Kody was expelled from the church because of Rex. Reality TV star Kody Brown, known for his controversial polygamist lifestyle documented on the hit TLC show Sister Wives, has once again found himself under fire. This time, the internet is abuzz after Kody, father to 18 children across multiple marriages, decided to share parenting advice in a recent interview. The backlash was swift and merciless, with many accusing him of hypocrisy and labeling him as a narcissist. Let's dive deep into why this event has become the latest saga in Kody's long history of public scrutiny. The spark that ignited the controversy. The uproar began when Kody appeared on a podcast where he was invited to discuss parenting challenges and lessons he's learned raising his large family. While he shared anecdotes about instilling discipline, managing sibling rivalries, and balancing time between his children, critics were quick to dissect his advice. The irony of Kody, whose family's internal struggles have been on full display for years, doling out parenting wisdom didn't sit well with viewers. A history of family drama. Kody's family dynamic, showcased on Sister Wives, has been anything but harmonious. With 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, and 18 children, the Brown household has faced numerous challenges, including financial strain, jealousy, and interpersonal conflicts. Christine's recent decision to leave the family and Janelle's increasing dissatisfaction have only added fuel to the fire. Critics argue that Kody's apparent favoritism toward Robyn has caused deep divisions within the family, making his parenting advice ring hollow. Social media backlash. Twitter and Reddit erupted with reactions to Kody's comments, with users slamming him as out of touch and self-absorbed. How dare Kody Brown give parenting advice when he's alienated half his kids, one user wrote. Another commented, Kody is the last person who should be talking about parenting. His narcissism has destroyed his family. Fans of Sister Wives also pointed out inconsistencies in Kody's narrative. For instance, he's been criticized for being absent from key moments in his children's lives while prioritizing his relationship with Robyn. These actions, many argue, contradict the principles he's espoused in interviews. The narcissism allegations. Kody has long been accused of narcissistic behavior by fans and even his own family members. From his tendency to dominate conversations to his refusal to take accountability for family issues, critics claim that Kody's actions often revolve around self-interest. His latest foray into giving parenting advice has reignited these accusations, with many labeling him as tone-deaf. Expert opinions on the matter. Parenting experts and psychologists have weighed in on the situation, with some offering a more nuanced perspective. Dr. Emily Harper, a family therapist, suggests that while Kody's advice may hold some merit, his public persona and family history complicate his credibility. Parenting in a polygamous family is undoubtedly complex, but public figures like Kody need to acknowledge their own shortcomings to gain trust, she notes. Why this story resonates. The Kody Brown saga is emblematic of larger societal issues, including the scrutiny public figures face and the complexities of modern family dynamics. It also raises questions about who is qualified to offer advice and how personal behavior impacts one's credibility. Conclusion. Kody Brown's attempt to share parenting advice has backfired spectacularly, highlighting the disconnect between his public persona and private life. While some may argue that his experiences provide valuable insights, the overwhelming public sentiment suggests otherwise. As the debate continues, one thing is clear, Kody Brown's controversial legacy is far from over. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, is facing criticism for his parenting advice. He has received compensation for sharing his parenting opinions. The TLC personality was unable to demonstrate that he was the finest parent to his 18 children. Kody was unable to reconcile his love for his kids. He drifted distant from his adult children because of his preference for Robyn and her kids. One of the main causes of the family conflict was the reality TV star's lack of love and care for his kids. Additionally, a few of Kody's kids mentioned that they don't require a father figure. They grew accustomed to living without him. As a result, Kody seemed to be the last to discuss parenting and family. But it appears that he has been paid to share his knowledge of the region. How do fans feel about his advice? Why do they feel that way? Were they pleased?